Good morning, Good morning, everyone. My name is Alicia, and I'm going to be giving the webinar today. Today, we're going to see several types of reports that you can make, that you can generate with the ReFX. These reports, most of them are to help you share the information from your account with other people or save some information that might be interesting for you. So let's get started. I'm going to do a little search, some results, and start from there. Remember that if you have a question during the webinar, feel free to type in your question in the question and answer section, and I'll try to answer them as we go along. Okay, so here I have my results. I'm going to go to the overview of one of my properties, and here I will see the different types of I can generate on the top row of items I have. The property analysis report, BPO subdivision report, X-ray report, discount report, absorption rate report. So let's go and see what each one of them means and what they have and how to generate them and how to use them. Okay, remember that in the overview of the property, I have the details of the property, the details, comparables, active comparables, distress, rentals, and B&B comes. If I had other information on the property, such as foreclosure or probate or tax delinquent, I would have more tabs here with this information. So the first one, the property analysis report, PA report. If I click on it, see what information I want my report to display. What this report actually does is place all the information in the different tabs in a report that I can print, save, or share with someone. That is, I'm looking at this property and I want the information of this property with someone. I can create the property analysis report and send it by email or print it out and share it with someone. So have the details, that is this tab, listing details, rental details, comparables, active comparables, distress comps, rental comps, all of them an X-ray report. In this case, I'm going to deselect X-ray report because that's a report that we're going to see all on its own. So I'm going to leave all the rest of the information and click on apply. Here. This is what my report looks like. First of all, I have my contact information here on the top. This is the contact information that I put in my account in the control panel when I set up my account and I go to my profile data. This is the information that I put there. And this is displayed in my reports on the top to identify myself in all the reports that I want to share. I can put an image, a logo, and my contact information. So here I have the report. This is the information on the property details, legal description, sales history. If I keep scrolling down, I have the listing details, the owner's information. Keep scrolling down, I'll see the comparables. Remember, the comparables are properties that area that are 10% more or less the same square footage and that were sold in the last 12 months. That's by default. You can change that if you want to learn how to change the comparables, how to filter them. We have little videos in this help section. You can go to the control panel and the help tile and look for how to manage those. Sorry. And change the default comparables. Once you change your default, they will be changed and adapt them to your new parameters in your property analysis report if you decide to generate. If I keep scrolling down, I see active comps, distress comps, rental comps, comps, and that's it. Okay, what can I do with this report? I can print it. Just click here, and if I have a printer connected to my computer, just put in paper in your printer and print it out. Or you can save. To save it, you give a name to your report. Usually you would put the name of the property. You can know what the report is about. In this case, I'm going to just put PA and click on OK. After we finish saving it, I'll show you where I can go and read this saved report and any other saved report that I generate through the system. Let's wait for it to load. This way, this type of report is useful for you if you're working with a property, have all the information saved somewhere. You can save it in files in your computer, or as I said before, you can share by email this information with someone. Let's click on OK. Okay, my report was successful. Where do I go to see my report now? Let's go back to my overview, and here, if I go to my control panel, click on the green little house on the top left corner of my screen, that will take me to my control panel. And here in control panel, I have a tile that's called documents. Here in document, if I click there, open this tab where I will have every report that I have created, and most recent one would be the first one. Let's wait for it to load to show you how you can share it. Thinking a little bit, let's give it a couple seconds. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, here. So this first one is the report we just created, PA report test webinar. If I want to look at it, I open it, just clicking on it, and that will open it in a new tab. And this is the report. This is how your report will look, either save it when you save it, and if you print it, this is how it would look. Let's go back to ReFX, and to share this report, let's say by email, here in the second column where it says copy URL in it, and then I can go to my email and just paste that link in my email, and anyone that received this email will be able to see the same exact report that I just created. So all you have to do is copy URL, paste it wherever you want to paste it, whether it's in an email or you can paste it in your you can send it by WhatsApp on your phone or wherever. This is the link so that the person that received this link is able to see the report on the property that you just created. Okay, so that's the property analysis report. Let's go back to the overview of the property and see the next report, BPO report. This is broker's opinion report. What this will show me is not all of the tabs, it will only show me comparables. Active comps and regular comps. Only these two tabs will be placed in this report, and the information will be displayed differently so I can compare these properties around the area. Remember that by default, it will be a 0.5-mile radius. If I click on apply, that will again place my contact information on the top, the property that your subject property, that is the property that you're looking at right now here. And then after that, all the properties that are in your comparables, one next to another. The value, property type, land value, stories, tax value, units, address, city, last sale, gross area, folio number. So it's placed this way so you can compare all the properties based on the marketing number, pool, waterfront. If you have the realtor investors permission in your account, that is, if you have provided us with a realtor's license and we activated some additional features in your account, you will be able to also see additional pictures in the property here, direct port. If you do not have a realtor's license, you will not be able to see these pictures. So remember, if you have a realtor's license and provided that license to us yet, you can get in contact with our customer service personnel and get us that license number, and we'll activate some additional features in your account. Then we have, as I say, you have all the comparables. After the regular comparables, we have the active comps. And this is my BPO again. I can print it or save it. And just as the one before, if I save it, I go to my control panel, documents, and there I can obtain the link to share this information with someone. Let's go back again, overview. Okay, so the next report is the subdivision report. Let's click on it. I can select, since this is a single family, I'm going to leave it at single family and click on apply. The subdivision report will show me properties available of the type of properties that I'm generating the report in uh, from each one of the subdivisions in the area that you're looking at. So you have total properties, distressed properties, pre-foreclosed foreclosed properties, upside down, not in foreclosure, active for sale, pre-foreclosed with more than 30% equity, total sold in the last 3 months, months of inventory, medium sold price in the last 3 months, and price increase. So this will show you which are the subdivisions that have best price increase in the area. So let me filter this from sort descending so we can see ones that actually some information on them. Okay, so as you see, the price increase in this homestead number 441 would be one of the best of the area. So that might be an area you might be interested in looking up. So that's what this report is useful for, to see which are the best subdivisions to invest in. Again, you can print or save. And once you save it, you can share the information or just save it in your computer to have it there and look at it later. Go back to my overview and look at the next report. The X-ray report. The X-ray is sort of an analysis of the market in the area. Let's click on apply. By default, it applies in a 0.5-mile radius of the subject property. And this will show you the total properties for sale in the area compared to the rest of the county, the total foreclosed or pre-foreclosed properties in the area compared to the rest of the property, rest of the county. It will show you also, let's wait for it to open. It takes a little bit to generate because it has some graphics on it, and so it has to graphicate all the information. So it usually takes a little bit to generate it. Once it's generated, I'll show you all the graphics and show you all the information that it's there available on it. Remember, if you have any questions, please type it in the question and answer section, and I'll be happy to answer it. If you're working at any moment during the day, during office hours, we have this live chat available for you. You can ask any quick questions and we'll try to help you as soon as we see the questions. Just clicking on this blue talk box here on the bottom left corner of your screen. And if you're working off hours or weekends, just go ahead and type in a question there and leave it there. And we'll answer it as soon as we come in the next day. We also have available our phone numbers, 888-349-5368 from Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Remember that if you need training, so you need to get to know how to use the system. You need a more personalized treatment, just go ahead and call us and schedule a coaching, and we'll be happy to make an appointment for you. Again, the coachings are available from Monday through Friday from 9 in the morning till 6 in the afternoon. Okay, so this is my X-ray report. Again, I have my contact information on the top, the information on the subject property right now, and then I have of the sort of an analysis of the market in the area, total properties in the subject area as opposed to the rest of the county, distressed properties in this area compared to the rest of the county, pre-foreclosed properties compared to the rest of the county, foreclosed, upside down non in foreclosure, active for sale, owner occupied, not owned this area compared to the rest of the county. And all this information is graphicated here in all this graphic, so I can see I have a visual aid to see exactly what's going on. Going down, I have total pre-foreclosed, total pre-foreclosed active for sale, pre-foreclosed not for sale, pre-foreclosed with less than zero equity, with zero equity, with more than 30% equity. Again, in this area compared to the rest of the county. Keep scrolling down, I have total foreclosed active for sale, and foreclosed not for sale. Again, all the graphics that correspond to all of that. Upside down, active for sale, more have total sold in the last 6 months, average sold in the last 6 months, total active for sale months of inventory, average days on the market in this area compared to the rest of the county. You see average days on the market. It seems that this area has quite a difference between the total average days on the market in this area compared to the rest of the counties. Again, all the graphics for that, and average sold price, medium sold price, and the graphics that go along with it. I can print it or save the information in my system to share the information with them. Let's go back to my overview and go to the next. So we've seen the property now for the BPO report, the subdivision report, the X-ray report. Now let's go for the discount report. The discount report is very similar to the X-ray report. Again, by default, it's a 0.5-mile radius from the subject property. I can change that, either reduce the area of coverage or increase it. I'm going to leave it at default and click on apply. Okay, I have a question here from Manuel Gomez. He's asking if we give our coachings in Spanish, and yes, all are completely bilingual. So yes, you can schedule your coachings or your calls or whatever contact you have with us in either English or in Spanish. For some reason, it didn't find properties in this area. I'm going to increase it and click on apply again. Okay, this is my discount report, and the discount report will show you The properties that are in pre-foreclosed and foreclosed in the area. Percentage of discount, difference, known that, shorts, and will graphicate that information for you to have an accurate analysis of the area. Again, you can save it or print it. Let's go back to my overview. And last of all, I have the absorption rate report. This absorption rate report, another thing that only those that have the realtor special permission features on, that is that you have provided a realtor's license, only will be available for them. The absorption rate report will show you are the areas that have better which markets are faster in selling and absorbing the properties that are actually for sale or any status. Let's wait for it to load again. Once we finish here, I'll go to the control panel and show where to put in your contact information so that it's displayed in all your reports and other couple things that we have in the control panel. So let's wait for this to load. Please go ahead and type any questions you might have there. Okay, here's the absorption rate report. Again, your contact information on the top. And this is, as I said, similar to the X-ray report. Total sold up to 100K, from 100K to 150. And so we go on absorption rate. And here you can see the best area. Again, you can print or save this report. Let's go to the control panel and show you where to put in your contact information so it's displayed in your reports. Here and in the control on the little greenhouse on the top left corner of your screen, I click on account, this here, and here I have, first of all, personal data. The personal data, this is the information within our file. So this is something only between you and us. This is your account's information. This is not something that will be shown to any of your clients or any place in the system will this information be shared with anyone. The other tab, the profile data. This profile data, this is the one that will be shown in your contracts. As you see, you can put in your picture, or you can put in the logo of your company or whatever image you want here. This will be displayed in your contract, in your reports. And this is the contact information that is displayed there. Also, this information is used by the system in some correspondence you might have, the variables, contact information, or follow-up email. This is where it takes it from. So this is the information that you want to fill in as a buyer. So if you buy under your name, you put in your name here. If you buy under a company's name, this is where you would put that company's name and the contact information used for your business, email, and phone number. As opposed to the personal data, this is your information, working information as a buyer. So remember to fill in this information when setting up your account. Let's go back to the control panel and show you the help section. If I click here in the help little tile, take me to a more section in the system where I have a set of short tutorials on whatever aspect of the system I want to see. If I click in concepts and click there, if I click here, this will open a short video. Most of our short tutorial videos last about from 3 minutes to 8 minutes. Very short and concise and show you exactly what you're looking for. If you're working follow-up and want to see, let's see how to add or edit or complete a schedule, phone call. You can also start typing here, let's say templates. That will show you everything that has to do with templates, how to your result templates. If you click on it, that will open the actual video for you to watch. We also have a YouTube channel, so you can go to ReFX YouTube channel where you can see all our videos there. And if I come here and I actually log out in our website, you will be able to have access to all previous webinars. This particular webinar will be uploaded this afternoon or at the latest on Monday morning. All our webinars are recorded and uploaded into the system. So if you miss any of the webinars and you want to look at them, or you have some questions about something and you are not ready for a coaching or not, or in a hurry to look for something, just go ahead and go to our website, and in a resource section, you'll be able to look for all our previous webinars and look at them. Do we have any questions up to now? Please go ahead and type them in if you have any questions. This is our website. And if I click here on resource, I have all the previous webinars that have been recorded, all our web on Friday mornings at 10. But as I said, if you miss one of our webinars, you can come here in our recap and look for any specific subject that you want to look at. By the title, you can see pretty much what it is about. Follow up, how to work with the generator, reports, follow up, how to use the follow up. So just look for whatever you need to get involved with. So that's what I wanted to show you today, what reports are available in our system, how to generate them, and how to save them, print them, or share them. It was a pleasure working with you today, and hope you all have a great weekend. Bye.